The signal dropped, and from far away an engine whistled. "Here he comes!" yelled Douglas. Stepney puffed proudly through the junction. "I hope you'll meet Thomas, too," said Edward. "You both have branch lines to be proud of." Then Stepney set off to help Duck shunt coaches in the yards, and they worked happily together all afternoon. At last, Thomas arrived. "Sorry, can't talk. It's time for my last branch line train. Mustn't be late." He was hardly out of sight when the engines heard shouting at the station. Moments later came the alarm. "Stop all trains!" The signalman answered the telephone. "A special, is it?" "I see." Thomas was impatient. "Why are we waiting? My passengers are being delayed." "Sorry, Thomas," said his driver. "We're being shunted to allow another train to pass." Soon they heard an unfamiliar puffing sound. There was Stepney with his headlamp swaying and whistle blowing. He gathered speed and disappeared. "Well, bust my boiler," said Thomas the tank engine. Next morning he was still fuming. "Shunted, and on my own branch, too. It's a disgrace." "I'm sorry," said Stepney. "I was a special." "Why?" "An important passenger arrived just as you left. He ordered a special train, and Duck let me take it. We had a splendid run, but, finished Thomas, "it can make an engine nervous not to know the line." "Exactly," said Stepney. "You're such an expert." Thomas felt much better. He couldn't be cross anymore and began telling Stepney all about his branch line.